Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel with me Nadia Annisa from English Department Class D, Batch 24. So today I will review a novel and this is The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. So let's get started! So let's talk about this book. The Little Prince has enchanted readers across the world for generations. The Little Prince are originally Le Petit Prince, written and illustrated by the French aviator Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. This book first published in 1943 and might appear at first glance to be a simple children's story, but in reality it's a poetic and philosophical tale that explores themes of loneliness, love, imagination, and what it means to be a truly human. The Little Prince was created during World War II, at a time when the author was living in exile in the United States. Although it was written in French, its message has proven to be universal. The book has since been translated into over 500 languages and dialects, making it one of the most translated and best-selling books of all time. The book's purpose is not just to entertain, but to make us think, to reflect on the way we live, what we value, and the things we may have lost in the process of growing up. It's often read by children, but it speaks even more deeply to adults who have forgotten how to see the world with wonder. Now, let's dive deeper into what makes this book so unique. The story is narrated by a pilot, a character based on the author himself, who crashes in the Sahara Desert. While trying to fix the airplane, he meets a mysterious boy with golden hair who appears out of nowhere and says, "Please throw me a ship." This boy is the Little Prince, a traveler from another planet. As the two form a bond, the prince begins to share the story of where he came from, a tiny planet called asteroid B6 and 12, where he once lived alone with a single rose that he cared for deeply. The rose, fragile and proud, is central to the prince's emotions. Eventually, he leaves the planet to explore the universe, seeking answers and understanding. During his journey, the prince visits 6 different planets, each inhabited by an adult figure who represents the absurdities and flaws of grown-up life. A king obsessed with power, a vain man who seeks admiration, a drunkard who drinks to forget, a businessman who believes he owns the stars, a lamplighter who blindly follows orders, and a geographer who never explores. Finally, he arrives on Earth and meets a fox who teaches him what is perhaps the most important lesson in the entire book. One sees clearly only with the heart. What is essential is invisible to the eye. The fox explains that relationships, the time and care we invest in others are what make things meaningful. This is what the Little Prince learns about love and responsibility. As for the book's quality and uniqueness, there are many things to highlight. First, the language is simple but yet deeply poetic. It reads like a fairy tale, but the emotions and lessons it holds are universal and mature. The illustrations done by the author himself are another iconic part of the book. They are soft, childlike watercolor drawings that complement the tone perfectly. From the drawing of a boa constrictor digesting an elephant to the little prince watching sunsets on his tiny planet, the visuals make the story feel more personal and vivid. Even the physical design of many editions is elegant, compact in size with delicate page and thoughtful layouts. The combination of text and art invites readers to take their time and reflect. So, What can we say in conclusion? The Little Prince is not just a book, it's an experience. It's a story that stays with you long after you've read it. Each time you revisit it, you'll find new meaning depending on your age, mood, or life situation. One of its greatest strengths is its ability to balance childlike wonder with deep philosophical insight. It gently criticizes how adults lose their imagination, become obsessed with numbers and power, and forget to look with the heart. However, some readers may find the book too abstract, especially if they are looking for a straightforward plot or action. The story's symbolic nature may not be for everyone. It's not a book you rush through, it's one you sit with, think about, and return to. A suggestion for new readers: don't read this book as a traditional novel, but read it slowly, reflect on its message, maybe even read it aloud. You might be surprised how much it speaks to you. In a world that often feels fast, complex, and disconnected, The Little Prince is a gentle reminder to return to the basics, to kindness, wonder, love, and the beauty of truly seeing someone for who they are. Remember, all grown-ups were once children, but only few of them remember it. This quote captures the heart of The Little Prince. It's not just a book for children, but it's a gift for the child inside us all. So everyone, I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching and see you next time.